Regarding 6.2a, this is one small amendment. I hope you agree. The new text, the move is also considered to be completed if the proposal to write simply a move is also completed if to delete is considered to be. Everybody agree? Yes.
Without consider.
Can you say that? Well, it would be also. Look, since we want to make it into one sentence, can you come back to us outside the meeting?
Christian, please either delete the move ends the game or add article 4.2 to 4.6. I think line 1 is not necessary.
Where are we?
Which line was?
The move is complete, also completed if the player has made his next move. That's enough. Okay, let's
It's nice to have it.
Okay. We go to B. I think nothing to discuss. C. D.
C.
C, yes, okay.
I think in several places 13.5 should be 13.9.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, I already have that.
Yeah, I also okay.
But it is necessary to check in order.
We will.
Yeah. It is automatic.
If player E did something new, it's written, adjustment of the clock shall not apply to the clock of a player with a disability. Any comment?
This was good.
Okay, thank you. Now we go to Article 6.3. I think no problem. Okay. We go to 6.6b. I think there's something wrong in the first sentence. The time saved by a player during one period added to his time available for the next period were applicable, except in the time saved bonus. This must be deleted. Yeah?
Yes. It's been there. It's been there
I could
for
convince him last night.
16 years.
Kurt. Mr. Chairman?
Yeah.
Sorry. 6.2e, did we mean without a disability?
6.2.
E.
Yeah.
In the last, what we just covered about the last sentence of 6.2e, did we mean without the disabilities?
Yes,
No.
Jewish.
How do you mean with?
Then, but that's, the previous line now says it will be adjusted.
No. If you are not disabled, for example, for religious
If
Keep a blind player.
If I'm at Orthodox, you're playing on Saturday, so you refuse to press the clock, your clock can be adjusted by the arbiter.
Oh, okay, I wasn't aware of that. Okay.
But if he has a disability, then it shan't.
Understood.
Okay. there have been two proposals. One proposal is that the last paragraph should go to the glossary. And and the other one is probably it is something for the technical commission. Mr. Chairman, listen, please. That many technical things, you can consider this as a technical element, should be in a separate article or chapter in the feeder handbook. For instance, in this case, time delay mode, something about score sheets, Swiss pairings, system, all this kind of thing. What do you think about it? Okay. But
In addition, I wouldn't remove things from the laws of chess, and now people have to go and look somewhere else to find out what it means. That's very important, but for it to appear additionally in a technical journal is fine.
your opinion shall be added to the glossary or keep it here?
Keep here. In which case, why not the cumulative node? It's not there. Cumulative node. Fisher.
It's written here, the time say by trade room, sorry, it is in the first sentence, when you tell each page is completely move, time, and maybe an additional amount of time with each move.
And that covers time delay.
Yeah, but the point was, when I remember it very well, we added an explanation because nobody understood what it meant at that time, time delay mode. If I remember well even, Carol, it is your text.
Yeah, but this is even not clear. When I read the letter on the fact that this text is also not completely clear, because what about Bronstein, or Bronstein, or whatever you want to call it? It's also considered in the United States the same as delay.
Yes.
Because it's the same mechanism, except you just...
If you look in the glossary, and you look up the word Bronstein, it says see time delay. And if you look up time delay, you will say, it says see Bronstein. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It does cross-reference.
Don't look to both at the same time, because then you get crazy.
But the countdown, if you use a Bronstein, the countdown of the clock starts immediately. And Bronstein, and that is the fact.
But the principle is the same.
The principle is the
If
same.
you want to put the definitions of the two, that will go, doesn't go.
I would put both definitions on neither, so I put none.
Okay, but then put both definitions in the glossary.
Oh, yeah. You just look in the glossary.
Mr. Chairman, I am in favor to keep it here, you know. It is better, because on the teacher time is for everybody is clear, but Bronstein time
No,
is not so
but say
clear.
see glossary or something like that, you know?
Why do you think everybody in the United States is clear about Fisher time? Because you understand.
No, no. I don't think I am an exception.
Oh, I think you are. Okay, we have a proposal, and I think it is correct to vote about the proposal. Who is in favor to delete it here and to add it to the glossary? Who is in favor? Raise your hand. Who is in favor to leave it here?
To leave it here.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Commission. Who likes to? Who is in favor to put it in the glossary?
We just asked.
1, 2,
How we had the
1, 2,
commission.
3, 4, 5. I think it's the majority. It's not like this. Yes. Okay.
Can I make a suggestion? Can you put a note here saying, see glossary for explanation, what explanation of all these principles,
Then
or something like that.
what
Mr. Chairman, I propose in the glossary we should start with T, with time delay mode, not with delay mode. Because as we have here the wording, time delay mode, everyone is looking for T.
It won't be there anymore.
I mean, in
Currently you
different
have it listed in D, delay mode.
In the United States, what term is used? Delay without the word time.
Okay, then please change to delay mode in the laws.
Have you looked at the glossary to see what it's
I have looked in the glossary, yes. Yes.
Look at what I said. It says delay mode.
Yeah.
Does not say time delay.
Yeah. Then delete time, the word time from
Why
here.
deleting that entire paragraph?
Let's have a vote.
It's in here. Okay.
I like to, sorry.
I think we can keep the glossary both for variation and for the second C delay mode, for time delay mode, we can see C delay. Because of, to be sure, everybody can find.
Okay. Point 6, 6.4.
Carol had a question before.
Right there, where applicable is it?
That is no longer there.
The whole thing is up there. Or is there a period?
No, it's down in the glossary without the word time.
The whole thing is wrong.
Yes.
No. You're right. Please finish the sentence. Here, full stop, here. Yeah, but sorry, now there's something wrong. You should mention here.
That's standard for all times.
No.
Two times the whole time saved the first time. It's saved for the second time.
All kinds of stuff.
Only one it is.
No, it was like this before. This was, I want to delete this. But if I delete this, then time delay mode is even not in the whole article.
Of course it is.
Where?
Isn't it?
But why should it be the glossary if you don't see it?
Because it's a term that's widely used.
Make a sentence saying explanations of Weinstein, time delay.
Cumulative, Fisher.
Yes, are in the glossary.
So I think delay mode, I think it is, I organized some sort of, it's a very
somebody thinks it's more logical than official photo for but the environment we use is not provided because I think maybe qualification commission or technical commission should also rule that how it's possible to rate the tournament that you think is it. I know that it's not in this commission, but I want to refer to them all for the.
I think the only minor point of the delay mode is that the player cannot see exactly how many times he has. You know, it's
Depends on the clock.
no on the clock because you know.
Depends on the clock.
They'll show us some facts.
In fact, he has a little bit more time than the display shows.
No. Yes. No. In the digit, it's not like this because in the digit, because it gives you before the time. According not in both Fisher or delay mode, they give before.
Yes, but delay mode in the DGT 2010 and DGT XL is Bronstein, where you do see the time in display. Delay mode in the American way is showing the main time and countdown on the separate timer. So that's where the difference between Bronstein and delays. Technically it's the same. What is shown in display is different.
Okay.
There's been a suggestion that
See glossary.
see the glossary for these various terms.
Okay, what I will do is
Now I don't know if it should come in 6.3C.
the only thing I will do is for the moment I say he glossary, then we know it's technical. You agree?
Maybe C. 6.3C. Yeah, okay.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, 6.4 I think it's clear.
6.2 should be 6.3.
6.3A.
6.2.
2A should be 6.3A.
Yeah. In 6.4. 6.4. Wrong reference. 6.5. Okay, this is small cosmetic change. Could be changed before the start of the game. The arbiter shall decide where the clock should be placed, should be located, but in fact, these level. 6.6. The only change here is white instead of block to white player. 6.7. 6.7 is changed. Let us discuss. The rules of competition shall specify in advance the default time. Before it was written, the default time is 0. Any player who arrives at the chessboard after the default time shall lose the game unless the arbiter decides otherwise. If the rules of competition specify that the default time is not 0, and neither player is premonition, white shall lose all the time that the left until he arrives, unless the rules of competition specify only how to set otherwise.
There's no change in meaning, it's only in the way it's presented.
Mr. Alt.
What is if the rules of competition do not specify in advance the default time?
Zero?
Where is it written?
Then
You
it
delete
should
it, the
be
center, then it is 0.
Yeah.
So
This has
not
been
yet the
this
same.
has been raised by other people. You're quite right.
But
There's no. I don't want to use the word default. There's no default position to tell you what happens if the arbiters and the organisers haven't done their job.
but if they do not in the lower level tournaments,
Do their job. You're quite right. It's not.
Yes, and I would prefer to write down there a maximum number of time. Otherwise, we go back to a situation where it would be 1 hour. And so, first of all, a faster rate of play, this 1 hour is really out of time. I mean, the guy has to wait 1 hour for the opponent not showing up. It is a lack of respect, and he's just waiting there and wasting his time. This is done, for instance, I know, in a number of national team competitions, not played at the same place. And there, this 1 hour is really it's ridiculous.
I do not agree, because many open have players in the evening, that they play in the evening, and the players want to come to the correct time. But due to traffic jam or their work, they want to be allowed to come later. So even the tournaments, 1 hour should maybe in the rules. But I think it's okay that there is no time here. It's okay. They are forced to define it at default time. It's okay.
Just wanted to mention that an option for the arbiter to decide otherwise is to split the time that both players are late.
Yes.
And mentioned here in some way, because I don't know if many arbiters even think about that.
Nou, kan je discussie over hebben.
You'd like that to be added as a suggestion? Can we think about that?
Such as
Not finalise it today. Yeah.
Decides otherwise, such as dividing the missed time, the lost time between the two countries.
I make a note and we will think
It would be, it's not the arbiter deciding that.
It's a B.
It's B, and it would be not the arbiter. It would not be the arbiter, it would be the rules of the competition.
Yes, it would be for every, it would be the rules of competition. It wouldn't really be the arbiter who decides for one game.
Yes, precisely. Those two come together in the same car.
It's still split the time.
They should.
But I'd like to mention another proposal. How that you can explain something what you propose.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I found that the most of players are not very glad losing the game for 1 minute late. And you know, I think that the punishment is too strong. So I think I propose just to deduct the time. I propose 10 minutes for each minute to be late for a game. But maybe we can find other solution. Also, I propose 30 minutes for a telephone call. To deduct 30 minutes later on. Okay. Just I think it is better solution than to put 0 immediately after a few seconds late to the game. So most of the players propose the money fine, something like this. I am not sure that money fine is good solution for Olympia, for instance. Maybe for the top level tournaments where they get entrance fee, you can put this money fine. But for all other players, I think it is better to reduce time. I propose 10 minutes for each minute late. But it could be more, could be less. It is up to you. But I think it is just some kind of solution, the very difficult problem. Attack all players, not only top. Different players are attacked, us arbiters. So for such a big punishment, for losing a game because they are even in the beginning of hall and they cannot reach table in few seconds, missing few seconds or something like this. It happened, in China a few times, in Macau many times, in many other competitions, that they lost the game having being just 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 1 minute later on. So I propose only just to deduct the time.
So you're offering, wanting that to be offered as an option, not for everybody, because I cannot believe that everybody would want that to be the rule for great big tournaments with very few arbiters. It would be impossible to
deduct time, yes, of course. It is difficult.
Then it would be an option that you would want put into
some kind of punishment
yeah,
that
okay.
to decide by arbiters, yeah?
So that's so
You go ahead.
Yes, to say this about history, but it was pressed or implemented on top of our figure, this zero. It was not good on the formation champion where two players were sitting there and means the car and somebody was there. But in 1990%, it's against the chess. I think there is very good solution if we add somewhere the tournament regulation can, let's say, it's possible to be implemented another kind of punishment for being late. And up to organizers. Another side of this. Very many organizers are very happy with the zero. Why? Not players, but organizers. You see, for example, 50 games. Somebody is just missing 2-3 minutes. I'm happy because I put 1-0 and nothing else. The less game I'm arbiter, the better for me. You know, just and I'm in favor of spirit of this just perhaps to mention some kind of additional sentence that another kind of punishment could be managed in tournament regulation.
I think this solution is not applicable in open tournaments with many players and few arbiters. But it should be open for in the tournament rule, in the tournament regulations of the special tournament.
But I think Andre is reasonably breaking the law.
There was somebody else. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Don't we already kind of cover this when we say that tournament rules can be specified otherwise?
Mr. Alt?
I'm not yet content with your answer to my question. I have many often to do with appeals against decisions of teams of players, and so I'm a lawyer. I used to compare and to use a wording, a concrete wording, or if the wording has changed, to compare the old wording and the new wording. And in the now valid regulations, you have a definition.
You don't speak about his proposal, but the wording of the article here now. Do I understand?
I don't know if it's the same. I speak about the old wording. If the time is not, if the default time is not defined in advance, it's not specified in advance, it's zero. That's my issue. I don't know if it's the same.
No, we were just talking now about this proposal, and now you come back to the other
okay,
one.
but you will.
Okay, no, we must go back to that one.
You want to say something about this point?
I think we always try how we don't obey the rules and how we make them very large. But I think we try to obey the rules. And it is, I think all of them will think that to be on time in the tournament of the must is the normal. To come late is annual. So if we want to make chess more popular, more serious thing, and more for everything, we must put some rules in like in other sports, in like some in other organizations. So, and also because of this thing, they put we put them. The organizers must put it otherwise. The zero tolerance rule is not a must rule. Organizer can first say 50 minutes or 20 minutes, but if we make a real tournament for sponsors, for everything, we must obey these rules. And players, the way of thinking must be like that. How I came late is not how I came on time. So this is the way of thinking. So we have a little bit change our philosophy and look more serious to these things. I feel that. If you are still sitting at the same bottle, and if you are coming late, what's the reason? community before. I've looked at the statistics. For example, Olympiad, I don't know Dresden here. How many games finished at one person team? Maybe one.
Dresden.
Dresden.